Hello, YouTube land, and welcome to another edition of the Crypto Mamma Mia. Today is October 26, 2021. And I know it's been a while, ladies and gents, since I came at you with a video, but man, life just gets busy. I thought 2020 was a crap show of a year, but I gotta say, 2021 has beaten that crap show of a year, and now man, it just feels like you getting beaten down left, right, back, up, sideways, backwards, any way that you possibly could get beat up by something you do, especially if you don't agree with something, honestly. And I'm not going to get political on this video because that's not why you came here. But man, I tell you, you don't agree with one thing or you say the wrong thing on somewhere, now you get fact checked, you get strikes, you get censored. My goodness gracious me. And all I want to do is get my info out, ladies and gents. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Go read my disclaimer. I'm just here trying to get info out there, whether you like it or not. Hopefully you at least take the time to listen, take the time to think for yourself, because apparently everybody got dumbed down in 2021. So instead of getting even more dumbed down this year, ladies and gents, let's use our brain muscles, because it's like any other muscle. If you don't use it, it just goes into atrophy and you become a walking zombie. You don't want that, right, ladies and gents? And this is why I'm bringing you today's video, because I want you to put on your critical thinking skills, because on this channel, I am here to educate you. So remember last year, ladies and gents, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna call it the good old days, because today it just feels like the good old days are such a distant memory. I actually preferred being locked down. At least we were all locked down as one. Now it's you versus me versus whoever, and that actually feels worse to me than last year when it's all of us versus the survey says. But anyways, remember last year, the good old days, if you were in the US and remember you got that stimulus check from the CARES Act, which was approximately $1,200. Oops, sorry here, 1,200. Today's video, I wanted to show you if you took that 1,200 and let's say you even put half of it, let's say you put 600 into Bitcoin. And you know what? Let's say you held on to the check because you didn't know what to do. And because the chart works out better if we just look at it on a yearly thing instead of an all thing. And we have to get all in between the lines. And nobody wants to read between the lines, although we all should be, but nobody does. So we'll make it simple, right? So let's say you took half of that, right? 600 times, let's see, it went up 344% in a year, ladies and gents, right? Again, simple math. What would have happened to some of that stimulus check if you put it into, let's make it real easy, Bitcoin. Let's not even get into altcoins because that might break your heart even more. So let's see, let's do the simple math here. 600, we took half of it because maybe we actually needed half to pay something off, who the heck knows, and we multiplied that by 344%. What would we get? Your 600 is now worth 2,064. That's right. Just took half. Not all, just half. You took the other half and you actually bought groceries because you're freaking hungry, or you paid bills because you're freaking behind. In the good old days, ladies and gents, the good old days. Again, I don't mean to get political, but man, those were the good old days. You would have had your $600 worth of Bitcoin, which you only took half because you only got 1,200 per person. And you took half of that and you stuck it into Bitcoin and it went up 344%. So we just took it and did some simple math, because our brains are dead pretty much, ladies and gents. A lot of us, we're brain dead. So we're gonna use some simple, just like when you haven't exercised in a while, we're gonna use some simple exercises to get the brain stimulating again. In just a year, ladies and gents, your 600 would have turned into $2,064 worth of Bitcoin. That same amount of Bitcoin, you didn't do anything fancy. You just bought some off of Cash App or Venmo or wherever, PayPal, I don't know. And you just left it in there. You said, okay, I'm going to buy 600. Now I'm not going to touch it. This is what you would have there today. Then you could have took up 600 and you would still have profited approximately 1,400. Again, simple math. Get the brain stimulated, get the brain going. That's what would have happened, ladies and gents. I'm not trying to tell you this to make you feel bad. I'm just trying to tell you this to educate you, inform you, because that's why you come to the channel, right? To get educated, to get informed, to get your heads and brains thinking again, because muscle atrophy is a thing, including for the brain, ladies and gents. And if you don't think it's something serious, let me just show you something else real quick. If you didn't do that and you just left it at, you left it as is, you left it as the $600. This is what you would be paying per pound for something as simple as bacon in the US of A in 2021, ladies and gents. Yeah, $7 per pound of bacon. Isn't that crazy? Last month. Oh, wait, but it gets better. Let's see, gasoline prices in the USA 2021. Again, I'm not trying to do this to make you feel bad. I'm just doing this because, let's see here. I just want you to know you can't leave your money in just dollars, ladies and gents. Do simple things. You don't need to do platforms. You don't need to do leverage trading. You just need to do, oh, maybe I'm not looking for this. Yeah, no, not this. But, again, just simple things, because, oh, here we go. $3.47 for a gallon of gas. And oh, look at this right under there. Biden says U.S. gasoline prices will remain high into 2022. So again, your 1,200, it's gonna take a little bit more of that to now fill up your gas tank, as well as your bacon prices. And look at this, Americans are paying the most for gas in 7 years. Woo, 7 years, that's right. And gas prices skyrocket as the global energy crisis worsens. But if you took half of this, okay, you know what? Let's just break it up into a quarter of it. Let's just say 300, right? Let's just say you took 300 and you times that, and you held on to the check till October, or maybe that's when you got your check and you bought some Bitcoin there around the $13,000 price. And so now you're up 344%. You would be up at least 700 bucks. And that's from not doing anything, ladies and gents. That's just from buying some, leaving it in there. No core compounding, no platforms, no trading. Just busted out your Coinbase, busted out your Cash App and said, hey, I'll take $300 of my $1,200 stimulus check from last year and put it into Bitcoin. This is what you would have, ladies and gents. You could have bought it last year, could have forgot about it, took the other, what is that? $900, bought groceries, paid bills, etc., etc., and you would have netted 700 bucks. There you go, ladies. I tell you this because I need you to wake up. We are falling down as a society economically, mentally. Brain atrophy is a thing. And just overall, humanly, is that a word? Humanly, we need to keep educating ourselves because the way the world is working right now, if you are uneducated, if you are just going along la di da in the world, you will get a rude awakening. Trust me when I say this. And you will be so sad and so desperate that I don't even know. I don't know how to help you at that point, ladies and gents. So I do this not to tell you to get into Bitcoin because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you this is the world we live in now, ladies and gents. Look at this, especially if you're American, you are gonna get the rudest awakening ever. I mean, even the Europeans, especially in some European countries, but man, if you're in the US of A, good old US of A, you are, for lack of a better term, effed. Let's go, Brandon. What can I say, ladies and gents? What can I say? But anyways, that is my video for today. If you are interested in like even just learning more about Bitcoin, I got my whole new to crypto series. I got links, articles to how to buy Bitcoin if you're curious on Cash App. Like I don't even have a lot of referral links to like share with people right now because I'm not all about it. I'm all about getting us educated because when shit hits the fan, you would rather be on the right side of it than on the wrong side of it where it splatters the crap all over you. So there you go, ladies and gents. That is the lesson for today. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you didn't feel too soapboxed by me, but hey, if I at least stimulated and your brain a little bit, got it going, then I did my job. But anyways, folks, you have a great day or night wherever you are. Check out my link tree for more. Check out my playlist for more. Give me a like, give me a subscribe. You know you love this. You know you love getting my perspective. So just go ahead and do it. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. But please stay safe, stay healthy, stay sane, most important of all, and I will see you at the next video. Adios.